I really think that it's really cool that we get to design something that will be at our school for everybody to see and show our excellent work in.
All the revision process, the just revising over and over again, and like you think you have this great idea, and like, yeah, well that's not great, and you know you need to fix that, and this would be better like that, and you're like, oh, wow, I have a long ways to go still. But it was, yeah, it helped, you know, definitely built up, and it really helped us. So.
I think that the most difficult thing was probably the revision process and getting the learning environments to the point where I can maximize the learning. That was pretty hard for me because originally all I had was just flowers and like nothing else. So I felt like revising it and making it so that we can maximize the learning was probably the hardest part for me.
Doing this project, I learned a lot about how to make the conceptual plan out there, because coming in, I had no idea what it even meant and what it even was. But now I know how to effectively do that and how to effectively create learning environments for the younger grades.
I learned a lot about how bees and pollinators affect the environment. I also learned how to create effective learning areas for really young kids in elementary school to the public and adults.
I learned how to make really good learning environments for ages, or from kindergarten to 8th grade, and how to make still a learning process for all those grades, and how to make a really good design and one that's accessible to everybody, and you still learn from that.
But this is my first draft. You see I kind of got confused with the middle. And then the other drafts that I somehow lost shows like the middle part changes a bunch, and I felt like I couldn't get it right. And then in the plan that Miss Jen gave out prizes for, which was this part that I did, it was really cool because I finally got it right.
My favorite part was doing starting from the bottom and then getting all the way to the top, and making the details, because the details really brought it all together, because you can just draw a box and not know what it is, but then the details, you really have like a final say on what you want in that area.
My favorite part would be getting it revised by Miss Jen, because then you know what you need to work on more, and so you have it for future reference, which I would have never thought during the process that'd be my favorite.
I think my favorite part was finally laying out all of my work on the board. It was interesting just to step back and think that I did all of this, and it's pretty cool just to look back.
I mean a lot. it would just be cool because we'd be able to make our mark on the school and it would stay there and for a long time. And we could, you know, come and be like, oh, hey, look, I made that. That was my idea. We designed that.
That would mean kind of a lot because you work so hard on your project and you can leave your mark on the school and it'll be there and you can say, I did that, and it'll be yours. So.
I think it would be really cool because then it would show that, like, even though we're still in middle school, we can do like these big projects and have them like amount to something.
Yeah, come back in the future and be like, I did that.
See that it actually will work if it works.
Extreme close up.